What's going on, everybody? Scenes Podcast, episode 14. We got a little
13.
No, 14.
Is it 14?
It's 14.
Jesus Christ,
100%
we're
it's 14.
Okay, sorry, my fault.
Yeah, you fucked up. So, today we got a little different setup here. We just changed the camera location and we put it on the opposite side. So we're on, we feel like in this setup we can have more people. And we like talking to, when we have our arguments, we like to talk to people face to face.
Exactly. So it's a lot easier to talk to person here through the setup. So now we could look at John with no ease, and me and Nick could look at each other with no ease.
Yeah.
I like it better.
Okay, that's good.
I think it's dope.
You just need the posters. You need to get them in the back somehow.
Yeah, we got to work on a background drop a little more, I think. We're kind of ripping this. We were supposed to have Fetty and Joby on today. Shit happens. It's all right. We move. We're hoping to have them on soon. This has kind of been like a little bit of a highly anticipated podcast, a little bit. I think it's going to be a really fun podcast once it happens.
We're looking for that should be the next one. We're looking forward to having them on, but it didn't work out today. So today we're gonna change up the pace a little bit, and we're gonna talk about soccer transfer news going on in the world right now. And I love this shit, bro. This is my favorite topic.
This is right up Nick's alley.
Oh, I love it.
It's gonna be really fun to listen to for sure. I think Nick's definitely gonna be leading this topic a little bit by charge.
This is my specialty, bro.
This is right up his alley. So don't be surprised if he's talking a lot in this. If you don't like Nick's voice, click off the video. JK.
So we got.
Make sure you like first.
We got. Subscribe. So today I'll be having. I'll be my main source of information will be from Fabrizio Romano on Instagram because he's the fucking GOAT. He's the GOAT reporter for transfer news. Everyone goes to him for anything like reliable. Like if he says it, his thing is "Here we go." Have you seen that? He's the Woj of soccer.
Okay.
He's 100% the Woj. Yeah. That's a good comparison.
Fabrizio
Romano.
Fabrizio Romano.
Yeah.
Coming in hot.
Fabrizio.
He's gonna be on the pod soon.
He says "Here we go." His thing is like "Here we go," and if he says "Here we go," it's fucking the deal's done.
Okay.
It happened. It's in. You know, he's got his little thing. He's got his own podcast too. He's got a Twitch. He does all this shit on.
Okay. He's legit.
He's legit. He's from Italy actually. You should have saw his shit. He was going crazy when Italy won the Euros. He was fucking in Milan, and his Instagram stories were hilarious. He was like by like the cathedrals and shit. They were waving the flags, fucking shooting flares and shit. Dude, Italy got lit as fuck when they won the Euros. It's a big deal over there.
I believe it.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine how hyped they were. So what do we want to start off with? What transfer bomb do we want to start off with?
Do we want to
start with the confirmed transfers right now?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so a big confirmed transfer. We got Kun Agüero. Not official yet.
We're gonna go for Barca. We'll start out at La Liga. So we'll start with Barcelona.
Okay.
They're not official yet because
the transfer.
No, because Barcelona can't afford any of these players.
I've heard this.
They have all these players like agreed to deals, but they actually can't afford paying them because they need to get players. Because like I don't know if you guys know, but Barcelona's on an incredible amount of debt.
Literally shot.
One of the main reasons is because basically it's because of bad deals. They gave 120 million to an aging Antoine Griezmann 2 years ago. And then they pay him $800,000 a week, which equates to roughly $36 million per year.
Cristiano Ronaldo's wages,
which
is absurd. Oh wait, I hate to bring this back, but we never introduced Big J. We have to.
Big J in the podcast today, guys. If you haven't realized,
thank you.
We'll get the round of applause going. Here we go. They're clapping it up right now. It's still moving a little bit.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, Jay. We didn't really give you.
Good.
This is what is. Third or fourth time possibly on the third.
He just likes to come on. Come on and chill with us.
He hasn't been on camera, but he's definitely on all of them. But he's been in the background and watching us a few times.
They're dope.
He's definitely one of our most loyal supporters, no doubt.
We love that. We love that.
So back to Barcelona. So Barcelona's in fucking debt, bro. They can't afford any of these players. So they need what they're trying to do right now. So their transfers are Depay from Lyon.
Which is the probably free transfer or no?
Free transfer, and then you got Agüero free transfer. It's crazy. They can't afford any of these players, and they're fucking free.
Yeah, I know.
They can't afford their wages
for
free. And just because they're Barcelona and they have Messi, but they can't even afford any of these guys' wages. So none of them are confirmed yet. Like Eric Garcia, who started for Spain this summer.
Yeah.
And he also he's a center back, and he came from Man City.
He started for Spain.
Yeah, he did.
Really?
Him and
in the Euros?
Laporte, yeah.
Well, Messi just cut his wages in half, so that should help. That should free room.
Another
too.
good point. Another thing that
they probably
came.
have to wait a little bit after for some of the money.
So before Messi's current Messi just signed a new contract, but his previous one was for 4 years for over 600 million euros. And if you don't know, like, if you can't understand the magnitude of that contract, it's like the biggest. It wasn't even like public knowledge. It wasn't public knowledge until maybe a year ago. Like that, we just found like they published papers in they published like the news in the papers maybe a year ago, 3 years already into his contract because Barcelona was when we found out Barcelona was in debt. There was leaked. Yeah, there was leaked info.
Before.
No, they were never. Dude, Barcelona is very poorly ran.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro. Why do you think they're fucking $1 billion in debt right now?
But the shirt sales Messi alone brings in.
No, yeah, but I mean,
how much can you fuck up? You get $1 billion a year for Messi jersey sales, and you fuck up this badly that you're that much in debt.
I think the COVID really fucked them up. I think the COVID really fucked them up badly.
Well, COVID fucked up every team, but no one else is in the position Barca's in.
But no one has the wages that Barca has.
That's what I'm talking about. That's bad business. That's the bad business I'm talking about.
But La Liga has some sort of salary cap. They have a weird. I know they do for a fact. They do have some weird salary cap system on the amount of intake they had from the previous season. So I think
clearly. Whoever's running this is giving Barca some leeway.
Barcelona sells out probably every game. The amount of jersey sales they have too. Because you think jersey sales online too, but a lot of people buy jerseys in stadium.
The thing is though, Tim, they're able to maintain these dramatically high wages and these terrible decisions. They're able to mask them with good jersey sales and good like stadium attendance and shit. But once that shit went away, it exposed all of their true underlying problems.
But I don't think it exposed
it did, bro. There's no question about it.
I mean, you could say exposed, but like it's also like they like. I mean, that's like probably more than half their income and revenue. You know how much?
Okay, question for you then. I'll pose a question for you. Why is no one else in the position Barcelona's in?
Yeah, other clubs have.
No one is at the magnitude Barca. No one.
Well, no one at the magnitude of Barca, but we're talking about the biggest club in the world right now.
You know why they wanted the Super League? For this reason, Real Madrid and Barcelona are having financial problems. They're having financial problems, so they're trying to put a fucking monopoly on soccer to bring in more money because they realize the bad decisions they've made, giving Antoine Griezmann $36 million a year for fucking shite performance.
Contract, basically.
Messi $600 million over 4 years. So no wonder they knew they were trying to hold on to these guys in hope that like they'll win something and the fans will be happy. And they would pay him whatever they want. They would pay him ridiculous money, and sooner or later it's gonna catch up to them.
But they got away with it until COVID happened, though. They did because they make that much fucking money.
But
they're filthy rich.
But pre-COVID, Tim, these contracts are like still not sustainable.
But they were
$800,000 a week is absurd.
They were sustained at that point. We never heard any problems about it pre-COVID, though.
Yeah, but fair point. But shit happens, but for me, bro, no one else is making the same. Barcelona is the most poorly ran big team in the world in Europe.
Poorly ran because they knew pre-COVID. They knew they could get that amount of revenue.
That's bad business.
It's bad business.
It's horrible business.
But when you could get away with it, is it really that bad of business?
Tim, it's bad. They got these guys on. Yes, but the team still sucked.
I mean,
so is it good business? They weren't even good.
I mean, they weren't good, but they were still every year. It doesn't matter if Barcelona's good or not. They're competing, and you have the best player in La Liga. You know it. Everyone knows
of course, best player in the world, best player of all time.
They can win the fucking league with Messi. False. Okay, very false about best player of all time.
No question.
Easily.
Different topic.
They could win the league, whatever, with him. They just got to get the right surrounding piece. They pay someone else that fits really well.
They are on the verge of bankruptcy.
Listen to me. They pay someone else that plays very well, $800K, like Griezmann's getting fucking paid a week. They pay someone that well, and he performs. It's a great signing. Let's talk
about fit now. Let's talk about the actual football. Because you bring in Griezmann, where's he going to play?
Fucking left wing.
And how does he do on the left wing?
Shit.
Where does Messi play?
Right wing.
Griezmann's same position that they're both preferred in the same role. They both need a free role in the team. That's where they excel.
Okay, it was a bad pickup. It was a bad pickup.
And you pay that bad pickup $800,000 a week.
Okay, but it's a bad pickup. But at the time when he got signed, it seemed like
it was very questionable.
That was his best season of his career though when he got signed. When he got paid that.
Was it?
He played unreal that year. There's no way he would be paying.
Well, he did win a World Cup that year.
There's no way he'd be getting paid $800K.
Yeah, okay, fair point. He had a good season at Atletico, but in Barcelona's system, where Messi is Messi and he does whatever he wants. He doesn't need to defend. Griezmann is used to having that same fucking star treatment, and he goes into a team with Messi and he doesn't want to defend. He wants a free role. His ego is very big because he just came off winning a World Cup.
Griezmann's a
He's
prick.
getting paid almost $1 million.
Griezmann is a prick.
No, he's not. Okay, no, he's not.
No, okay, yes, he is. We heard
Why?
the fucking shit about the World Cup. He had the biggest ego on the fucking French team in the World Cup.
Why? Who says who?
What do you mean says who? Read the fucking articles. He was the biggest fucking ego on that
Tell
team.
me what happened.
A lot of players had problems with him, actually.
Bro,
what
are you talking about?
There's a big locker room thing.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think Griezmann was the problem.
I heard he was the biggest problem.
I heard this. I heard Mbappe and I heard Benzema coming in was a problem.
Yes.
Because Benzema's a big ego, and Benzema came out of nowhere and took Giroud's starting spot. Giroud was pissed.
Well, Giroud's a fucking old hag now.
Giroud just won a World Cup.
Oh my God, Giroud just got bought for 1 million fucking euros.
To the best team in the world.
2 million.
Oh my
To
God.
the best team in the world.
Euros.
Okay.
Shut up.
Respect.
All right, shut up. Be realistic, Tim. Yeah, give me a break.
Oh my God, he's fucking useless, bro.
Giroud's bro. Are you giving me serious Giroud slander right now? Giroud.
I love Giroud. He's not useless, but dude, the fact that he just got
Champions League winner.
He just got. Okay, did he play in the Champions League final?
Dude, did he play in the World Cup final? Yes, he did.
Okay, that was fucking 3 years ago.
Okay, but
that was 3 years ago.
I'm not saying Benzema shouldn't start over Giroud, but I'm saying that caused problems. And also,
It's a reality check for Giroud. I'm sorry.
Okay, but what happened to France?
Useless.
What happened to France? They lose in the first round.
Jan Sommer showed him the fucking Swiss sausage and fucked them up. I'm sorry. There's no other way to say it. The eBay must not fall over. That's how much I'm fucking yelling.
No, the French team. No, the reason why the French had a lot more going on other than Jan Sommer in goal in the team.
Well, I mean,
the French team
driving incidents from Hugo Lloris.
That was years ago, bro.
They still have fucking a shit ton of egos. I don't give a shit.
No, okay, but with the same egos, they won the World Cup 3 years ago. The problem is that now. I heard from serious reports that Benzema and Benzema came to the team and had they had a bromance going on, right? Like a literal bromance. I heard this for real. They had
in the showers. They would shower together alone.
They literally no. Fake news.
No, but we're trying to blow up. Come on, we're trying to blow up.
but for real though, he came in and
the shower.
with him.
He literally came.
All right.
All right, sorry, Mom.
PG. All right, so
Paul George.
Okay. Let's focus here for a second because we're going crazy. Benzema came into the team. Mbappe and him had a bromance. They became really good friends, and Griezmann wasn't used to being the second fiddle to these guys because he just came off winning a World Cup with the same team. He's like, this is my team, and then it became Benzema's team with Mbappe, and Griezmann didn't like that. That was what was going on with Griezmann. Griezmann was envious because of his ego. I agree.
That's why I'm saying he was the biggest problem on the team.
I wouldn't say he was the biggest problem.
Come on, he came in thinking he was second fiddle. Fucking
no, Benzema came in, took over the role.
Yeah, I know. That's why Griezmann was the biggest problem on the team.
But Griezmann wasn't a problem 3 years ago.
Yeah, because fucking Benzema wasn't there.
Okay, so who's the problem?
Fucking Griezmann.
Benzema.
He can't fucking take his role.
The real problem is Adrian Rabiot's mom talking hella shit to everyone's parents in the stands.
We got to get back on track. We're talking about transfer news right now. We just talked about fucking Antoine Griezmann being a fucking shitbag.
We just talked about Barca's problem.
No, but what we were talking about before was about Griezmann. About how
his contract's belligerent.
It's absurd, and he's on his way out probably. Apparently, Saul, him and Atletico and Barca are gonna do a swap deal for Saul. And the way it works, I don't know how to explain it very well, but I was watching a video today. They were explaining it. They were saying that when people do swap deals, it's much. Even though do you remember when Arthur and Pjanic got swapped?
Yes. That's through Juventus and Barcelona.
You remember that last summer?
Yeah.
But the reason why they did that, they were technically separate, but they considered it a swap because it was better on their accounting books because they were able to save money that way. For whatever reason. I don't know why.
Tax cuts probably.
Yeah, because they don't
save on taxes.
Literally,
Shout out to my mom. She's
greedy, something like that because
these greedy businesses.
These greedy
because they're all fucking idiots and they're all broke and they don't know how to run their team. They're all broke, so they're always looking for.
And we're back to Barca. And we're back to Barca.
Bro,
They're used to making a shit ton of money.
Tim,
That's why.
Tim,
I'm sorry.
675 million over 4 years. Who's sustaining that? Yeah, look at you. Look at you and your eyes rolling side to side because you fucking know damn well that's not sustainable. Even in pre-pandemic, it's not.
I think it is pre-pandemic.
Oh my god. I'm not saying Messi don't deserve it. He deserves more than that. But nah, it's
now look at you. Now look at you being a fucking idiot.
No. No. I'm saying Messi's the GOAT. That's why I'm saying that because he's the best player of all time.
Very false. Very false.
Oh, Ronaldo with his headers and his tap-ins and Penaldo.
Penaldo
Gets his GOAT status.
I mean,
makes me laugh.
Most weak foot goals ever. Okay, just his penalties and tap-ins. Okay.
Left-footed tap-ins. They still count as left-footed goals.
We're talking about transfer news. This is getting a little absurd.
I can't believe you just brought up a stat saying most weak-footed goals ever.
I mean, that's not just tap-ins.
Okay, but they're also tap-ins. They still count.
Okay, Messi scores tap-ins too.
Messi's the GOAT, though. Messi will dribble through your whole team.
Great argument. Oh, this guy still scores tap-ins. Oh, he's still the GOAT, though. That's a
Messi,
great argument.
okay, but
That's a great argument.
Messi doesn't play number 9, and he doesn't just score. Ronaldo scores penalty. He scored 5 goals this tournament. How many were penalties, huh? 3. And how many were tap-ins? 1. So that's 4 out of his 5 goals were shocking. 4 out of his 5 goals. He had 1 good goal, and that's when they were already up 2-0 against fucking Hungary. I don't want to hear this bullshit about how many goals Ronaldo scores because they're all fucking easy. You hear what I said? They're easy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Penaldo.
Leading
Penaldo.
goal scorer.
Penaldo.
Leading goal
Ronaldo
scorer.
is a golden player. Ronaldo's a great
boot. He got out in the round of 16. Give this man some fucking respect.
I'm giving him his respect, but Messi's better because Messi performs better in every other aspect of the game.
We may have to change the title of this video just to Barcelona transfer news itself, because at this point, we've probably
all right. How long will we go?
Like 18 minutes at this point.
All right, fuck that. We're gonna get into a Messi Ronaldo debate another day. So we're gonna go back into transfer news. Nah, well, I'm sure they like it because
it's a podcast. Fuck it, you expect this thing.
So, Barcelona got Aguero. They were supposed to get Gini Wijnaldum, but that fell through last second. He ended up going to PSG.
They wouldn't have been able to pay him regardless.
They wouldn't. I mean, I don't know how. Yeah, PSG's absurd right now. We'll get to that next.
Yeah.
Barcelona's got Depay coming in, Aguero, Eric Garcia. Who else am I missing?
There's one more guy, I believe. You're right. Fuck. Damn.
I don't know.
All right, well.
I think it was supposed to be that other guy supposed to be Wijnaldum. I think that was it.
Sorry, Jay. I just kicked Jay right in the fucking ankle.
Oh, and then Saul. Saul's going to come in for Griezmann. That's going to be the next one.
Yeah, I thought there was someone else,
too. And then Messi stays.
That's the biggest one.
Okay.
Messi signed his contract.
He's literally
Messi signed a 5-year contract. What'd you just say?
He's literally useless.
I can't take this kid seriously anymore.
That's why I didn't do a podcast with him. You did.
Yeah.
You did this.
I put myself in this situation.
That's not the reason, because I didn't ask you to. Also,
I didn't ask you either, though.
All right. This is a little beef going on between John and
boxing match incoming.
Toxic.
Okay. Box, Timmy? You want to box, Timmy?
John's got some experience of slap boxing.
Let's not get started. This is a fucking.
I didn't think so.
We're getting down and dirty.
Go take a lap.
We're getting down and fucking John, Chris, July 16th at midnight.
Is today the 16th?
It's the 16th.
Yeah, okay.
Tonight, John and Chris boxing.
Follow our Instagram for the live stream. We definitely will not be fucking posting it. We definitely will not be live streaming.
It probably won't happen.
It definitely won't happen, because I'm not.
But tune in anyway.
I'm not a fighter.
Tune into this video.
Right,
like and subscribe.
This is the fucking probably worst video we've ever done.
No, this is honestly going to be our best video ever. I think this is going to be our best one ever.
I mean, this is just so out of fucking pocket.
Because you can't concentrate. That's why you're talking about boxing. You're talking about Messi, Ronaldo.
You're over here trying to fight me and shit.
This asshole's the one that brought it up.
John's instigating.
Roll the clip.
Wow.
Roll the clip.
Wow. Way to bring him on and then throw him under the bus. No one's going to want to come on our podcast anymore because of you.
I don't give a shit.
He's yelling at me. He can't control his podcast, and he's blaming me.
You know, John?
All right, John, go take a lap.
Haters going to hate, John.
Go take a lap, John.
He's out. Chris scared him away. All right, get over here again. Sit the fuck back down.
All right. So we move to
Real Madrid.
Varane.
I got to get Fabrizio out because he's talking right now. Fabrizio's telling me, update as of today, Varane and Man United is looking imminent. It looks like it's going to happen.
I like that word.
Imminent? Yeah, we're using big words today. So he's waiting for Varane to get back from holiday. So once Varane gets back from holiday, Real Madrid and Varane are gonna talk and see, because he's only got 1 year left on his deal, which is why the deal is only worth 50 million euros, which is a fucking bargain for a player of Varane's quality. He's a 4-time Champions League winner and a World Cup winner. Bring me my money. The guy's a fucking winner. Bring me my money.
Yeah.
No, he's a winner. He's a Champions League winner. He's one of the best center backs in the world. And to get a guy like that in his prime at 28 years old for 58 million is an absurd number.
It's a ridiculous amount.
That's just not fair.
Barcelona had Real Madrid had a lot of people leaving this summer too. I mean, El Capitan.
Sergio. Dude, imagine losing fucking Varane and Sergio Ramos in the same
Sergio. Who are their new center backs?
They got David Alaba.
Militao.
And Militao. I don't know if they have anyone else. They're going to have to sign another one.
They have Nacho.
Yeah, but Nacho's like
useless.
He's not going to start. He's not a starter.
He's a good backup.
He's a good rotational player.
Down goes Real.
Eder Militao's going to start now.
What did he say?
Real Madrid is on the downfall, bro.
Yeah, you're saying that now.
Why not? Tell me why they're not.
What do you mean, why not? They just lost 2 fucking center backs.
They're 2 starting center backs last decade.
Who gives a rat's ass?
And who else did they lose them?
Who else?
Well,
let's see. Let's think. They lost fucking what's his winger? Fucking one of the fucking Spanish wingers on that team. Vasquez.
Yeah, I think they're losing him too.
I believe.
But okay, Modric is 36 years old.
Still a baller.
Still a baller. We love him. He's a great player, but he's on his downfall.
Ronaldo already left.
Ronaldo's been gone.
Marcelo's still.
Marcelo's gone. He's off contract. He's off contract. He hasn't signed yet.
Oh, he was with Juventus though, wasn't it?
I believe he's heavily linked to Juventus.
No, that's not gonna happen. He's gonna stay. No, he's
off contract.
That's not true, bro. They named him captain for next year. That's not true.
Oh, unless they re-signed him.
No, I think he re-signed, bro.
Jamie! You re-signed? All
right, Jay, you want to look this up for me?
Yeah. I mean, I would look it up, but I don't have my phone, so I'll just.
Yeah. Let me know if Marcelo signed his contract.
I believe he was a free agent at one point.
Okay, but they named him captain for next year. So there's no way that he's not under contract for the next year.
I mean,
he had to have signed another one. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that does make sense.
So, and then Varane, Ramos both probably out. Well, Ramos definitely out. Varane maybe. Hazard, who knows if he's gonna be fit.
He barely even played.
Dude, yeah, he's the captain for next year. See if there's any contract news. I don't know if he was out of contract, bro. I don't know how true that is.
We should just at this.
So we got
Nick. At this point, we should just make this a La Liga transfer news video.
June 2022.
So that means
he's got another year. He's got 1 year left on his deal.
Unless he had 1 year left, and I'm just fucking spreading fake news.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think his contract was up because they named
news.
So
very false.
So that's what's going on with La Liga. Those are the 3 big teams. That's all we're going to talk about.
Let's move into Ligue 1 because Ligue 1 PSG had some big transfers.
Unreal. PSG had the best transfer market
at this
of all
point.
time.
Went sicko mode.
Yeah. At this point, it's more of like a PSG, Barcelona, Real Madrid talk video. At this point, we're not really.
We're gonna go into the fucking.
We're getting into the Prem teams.
Well, I'm saying we can't really say that it's like the fucking La Liga because
we haven't gotten there yet.
Too big. I said La Liga.
Well, that's the only La Liga teams anyone cares about.
Are there other teams in that league?
I mean, the team that won the league is fucking pretty.
Well, we talked about Atletico. They're gonna get Griezmann probably, and then Saul's gonna go to Barca. That's like their only transfer news.
They probably do have more. Let's be real.
Well, probably. I don't give a fuck about anyone else.
Who gives a rat's ass?
So we're talking about PSG now. They got
nothing big.
I'm gonna name him Hakimi for like 60 million or 80 million.
Great buy.
From Inter, which is crazy. He only went there a year ago for like 40 million.
Great,
they already had to get rid of him.
One of the best
Another thing with Inter, no, not good business, bro.
You don't think it's good business?
No, you know why? Because Inter Milan actually need to sell $100 million worth of players to not go bankrupt this year. So, yeah, that's actually fact. They were $100 million in debt, and they need to sell $100 million worth of players. Yeah, like there's only a couple players that they could sell. They don't want to sell Lukaku or Lautaro. They're both like their 2 best players. So Hakimi's out because he was heavily linked with a lot of teams, so everyone wanted him. So they were like, okay, we'll lose a fullback over we lose a striker.
That's fair. I find that as being
good business. I think that
they probably could have got a little more Hakimi outside.
For
what was it?
I think it was like between 60 and 80 million. I think there's add-ons included.
That's good business.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
No, I'm saying that's a lot of money for a fullback. Yes, but I'm saying it's not
Chelsea
good.
would have doubled it.
Overall, I'm saying Inter Milan. Well, they didn't. They were linked to Chelsea. He was linked to Chelsea
because we might have to drop the bank for Holland, but
yeah,
we'll get into
also
that.
because PSG can offer money like wages that no one else can in the world.
Yeah,
they're fucking oil club.
That's another. So Hakimi there, and then Donnarumma as well. Donnarumma went on a free transfer.
Probably the worst goalie in the world right now. I'd say
bottom 5.
I think he's actually the best goalie in the world right now.
No, it's just good banter right now. He's up there, definitely.
I think he's the best.
Definitely top.
Let's talk about this for a
It
second.
might be a little bit of a
Italian biased.
Recency bias,
Also,
maybe a little bit.
Recency bias.
Maybe.
More. I was gonna say more
I
recency.
did say it.
Obviously, the Italian
I've said
bias.
it maybe.
For sure.
I've said it a couple months ago, right?
Yeah.
So
we talked about
I
Donnarumma.
believe
I like him.
Donnarumma.
I
I
think
think
he's up
he's the best. I think he's definitely the most valuable. That's a better way to put it because being the best is difficult when you have like Oblak and Courtois and guys like that. But I think I take Donnarumma over all of them based on age and talent.
Easily. Age
And talent.
Yeah,
like
that's
he's
a big
22
thing.
and
That's a big thing.
and he's at their level already. So I take him over all of them because of all.
I
those
think he's on that
reasons.
same talent level as those top goalies right now. But like Oblak, Neuer's already on his downfall. Courtois, he's all right. He's on his downfall.
Keylor
also.
Navas is up there too, but
Keylor
Keylor Navas
Navas,
is in the same fucking
He's hitting
team.
the bench. I'm sorry, he's hitting
getting
the bench.
sold.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Where's he
they
going,
sell
though?
him, right?
Where do you think he's going? Like I don't know. I haven't heard transfer news, but where do you think's a
I
good
don't-
fit for him?
I don't know, bro, but
I
it'll
could
be
see-
very interesting.
I could see him going to Man United. You want to know why? Because like De
I see
Gea,
De Gea leaving. No, but they have Dean Henderson. They like him a lot.
I mean, he's
He's not
good.
that level though.
He's like he didn't start for England. Jordan Pickford was better
Well,
than.
because he got
So-
he got injured.
Oh, I didn't.
He wasn't in the squad. He was
No.
in the squad, the preliminary squad, and then he got hurt, and he wasn't in it.
Okay.
So that's not
I
fair to
gotcha.
him. But I get what you're saying.
But yeah, I think Dean Henderson is good, but I think if they could bring in a goalie like Keylor Navas. That's a big. There's like levels between them. You know what I'm saying?
Keylor Navas is
We do
a
say it a
legend,
lot.
but he's 34 now. He's on his way down.
So Dean Henderson's quite a young guy. I'm pretty sure he's like.
But they still have De Gea, bro. So they're not
De
gonna.
Gea sucks.
Well, then they
though.
gotta try to sell.
De Gea.
They gotta try to sell De Gea.
Yeah. Okay. Sell De Gea. Sell him to fucking.
Who wants
like,
De Gea?
No one.
How are you gonna sell
Some
him if no
random
one
ass
wants him?
Spanish team will
No,
take
he'll
him.
go back to Spain. He could get a spot back in Spain. Sure.
Well, you know, he definitely can, but I don't think they're gonna do that.
You think they stick with De Gea? I don't really like.
I think
that.
they stick with De
loved-
Gea, Dean
I
Henderson.
used to love De Gea.
They use
but-
them both. I
I
think
think
honestly,
they're
at the end of the day, I think Navas stays. They've been saying that he wants to stay. I don't get it though. I don't
So
get
do
why.
you play one Champions League?
That's what they're
one
saying.
In the league, one like
Cup
I don't know. Yeah,
and
one
domestic
cup,
cups and shit.
like that's
I
weird.
don't
That's
like
weird
that.
to do.
If I'm
I do not
Keylor
like
Navas, I don't want to fucking be second fiddle to
where's
Donnarumma.
Gigi?
And if I'm Donnarumma, I don't want to play second fiddle to Keylor Navas.
What?
So
Yeah,
them
no.
bring him in is like gonna create this little.
Did
battle.
Gigi Buffon officially retire?
No, he's going to Parma.
Okay, but he was at
Parma?
PSG.
Parma. He was
Yeah,
at
they
PSG.
are-
Then he went back to
That's where
Juve.
John Cheese.
Parma. He started at Parma.
That's where Dybala played too, right?
No,
where he went back to
Palermo. Dybala came from Palermo.
No one gives a shit about the Italian league. I'm sorry. Sorry.
What did he say?
Let me get a round of applause for that. No one gives a shit about the Italian league. Yeah, you heard that right.
I don't appreciate it.
You heard it right.
I don't
though.
agree. I think the Italian league is on the come up.
No, it is. But
You'll see.
Yeah.
Second best league in the world. No, third best league in the world.
So what? So what was your best fit club for Keylor Navas? What do you think?
It's interesting, bro, because there's a lot of teams out there.
That-
Chelsea.
Chelsea's in.
Actually, Jay,
I don't need a keeper.
He's coming. in.
that was a good one. I know he's a Chelsea fan, and it was an obvious answer
No,
for him,
But
But
no,
at the same time,
Yeah, it was a
kinda
good
need a
fit.
keeper.
It is a good fit.
Being honest, it would be quite
But,
a good fit.
it is a good fit.
I don't know how they feel about spending money on keepers right now. Last
No, but
time
he
we
would
did
be
that, it
cheap.
didn't go
Cheap.
too well.
He would
He
be
would be
cheap.
cheap.
He would be cheap because
Well,
He'd be
Mendy
cheap,
just won
but
the Champions
I still don't
League.
think he'd be that cheap. Yeah, Mendy. That's the thing. Mendy just won the Champions League, but it's
But
Is
don't-
Mendy really?
I don't know how much.
I think he
I
deserves
think
a
they
little more
sell
respect, though.
Mendy.
I agree.
I sell Mendy. They could probably get the most amount of money they'll ever get for Mendy because I don't think he's a top keeper. I think he
I
was.
think you keep him as a backup and try to sell Kepa for whatever you can get.
Yeah, literally.
Can
I'll
you
buy
get
Kepa for a
anything for
fucking
Kepa?
uncrustable and they'll probably give it to me.
That's what I mean.
A fucking
Like,
croissant.
A croissant. No, yeah, Kepa's kind of a shitbag. He's not really too hot. I mean, but his first games with Tunchel, I don't know. That's probably
Whoa.
butchered. How the fuck you say his name?
Who? Kepa?
No, I'm talking to you, John.
What? What's
How do you say a Chelsea manager's name?
Tunchi?
Okay.
Tunchi.
Thomas Tuchel.
Tuchel. Oh wow.
Yeah, see, I just knew you said it wrong.
I hear all.
I
this
never
fucking-
say it right.
Yeah.
So
it's
Thomas
but I
Tuchel.
did know
Tuchel,
that was
Tuchel.
wrong.
He's really bad with names.
It's Tunchi.
but,
Little Tunchi.
Tunji. It's
rapper.
Lil Wayne.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
Great.
very
Great
false.
manager.
Very false. So I think they honestly sell Mendy.
Okay.
I think selling Mendy is better option than selling Kepa for the sheer fact
Okay.
that Kepa
Kepa's young.
Kepa's still young. So
if you get a guy like De Gea who's kind of old, maybe he teaches Kepa. Maybe Kepa doesn't become dog shit. Maybe he stays dog shit. I don't know.
Bro, they pick up a guy like Keylor Navas. Let Kepa fucking go under his wing. Mendy's in that weird age. He's 20 years old. He's good. He's probably in his prime. He's probably not going to get much better. This is probably the most amount of money they'll be able to get for him. Like, I think this is a prime moment to sell Mendy. Like, okay. What do you think about that, Jay?
Hold on. Oh, sorry. You were finish.
No, I agree. It probably would be the best moment too. I just don't see them actually going through with that.
So, what's your ideal? Like, what would
my ideal would be, you sell Mendy, keep Kepa because Kepa's already fine with barely playing because he's trash. He's already accepted that fact. So you keep him on the bench. He's young. Maybe he gets better. Maybe he doesn't. And then you go get like Navas or something.
I think Kepa wants to play at like a lower level.
Of course he wants to play. Everybody wants to play.
No,
I
want
to play, but can I play? No.
No, but Kepa was bought for
John, you're also useless.
Kepa was bought for 70 million. Kepa was good at one point.
He was.
Kepa was good before.
He was playing in the bum league.
In Spain?
There was a reason. There
was a reason why you bought him, Jay.
There was a reason he was bought for 70 million.
He was the most expensive goalie of all time.
That's what I mean. That's why you keep him.
Ever.
No, that's not why you keep him. That's why
you get rid of him. You keep him in your development. You develop him more.
But he's not going to develop. No one's going to know if he's developing if he's not playing in the games.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't they know?
Because the only one goalie can play.
We won't know, but he'll be practicing with.
Yeah, but that you know how it works within the club. But you know how it works.
Okay.
Other teams can't watch their club practices.
Why do we need other teams to watch our club practices?
Do you want to bring in another goalie or do you want to sell him? I thought you meant to.
I want to keep him. Sell Mendy.
Oh, okay.
Keep him.
I thought you were saying develop him and then eventually sell him.
Bring in a goalie like Navas now, and then when he has to go, hopefully then you could replace him with Kepa. And then if not, then
I think that's a great shout.
I can't see you sell. I can't see it happening.
No, I don't think it will happen either. That's what you would do.
That's what you would do. Okay.
To fix the goalie situation right now, I don't think they're gonna even look at it right now.
Definitely a great shout.
They're looking at
I gotta backtrack a little bit. Atletico Madrid. They bought Rodrigo De Paul from Udinese. He starts for Argentina, and he had a phenomenal Copa America.
De Paul, is he a center mid?
He's like a center mid. Yeah, he's phenomenal. He's gonna replace Saul.
Yeah. He's quite good. He definitely.
He's very good. So that was just a side note because we talked about it.
We forgot it. We're on the topic of Chelsea right now, so I think we do stick to them a little
bit.
Yeah, and the reason I think they won't even address the goalie situation is because of Haaland. They need to be prepared to at one point drop 170 million.
What I think they should do with Haaland is Borussia said they're not going to sell unless they get a crazy deal. Yeah, and I think that if I'm Chelsea, you give you throw 150 million. Yes, you do. You know why? Because next summer. Haaland is going to have whatever. He's going to have whatever choice he wants. If you don't choose Chelsea, then
I'm saying it's stupid by Borussia Dortmund that they don't want to sell Haaland.
Oh yeah, they don't want to sell.
That is. I don't get that.
I was shaking my head too.
Okay, I thought you were saying that it's bad to buy because
if Chelsea want to get him, they need to get him now.
Yeah, because next summer, bro, next summer,
200 million.
Next summer he's going to Real Madrid, bro, or like fucking Man City or some shit. Like he's not.
I don't think Real.
PSG at this fucking.
PSG or somewhere.
I also don't think Man City because I think Man City's gonna end up with Harry Kane. I think next summer, not really a hot take. Everyone kind of expects this, but next summer I think Mbappe is going to Real Madrid. Okay. I think that's the next step in his career, which is a little crazy.
I see Haaland in the Prem next year.
I see Haaland in the Prem too, but I'm saying now there's
so maybe Chelsea doesn't go. We stay for.
Yeah, but then you think about it too. Chelsea underperforms this year, opens up the gate for Man U. Man U doesn't have a really solid striker.
Man U actually have the most funds in the. Like Man U just bought Sancho for over 100 million.
Yeah.
They just bought Varane for 50 million, probably. They're about to buy Kieran Trippier for 20 million.
Really?
Yeah,
really.
That's their next signing.
That's all we have That's all we have.
That's like think about that.
On one player, probably.
Really?
But the thing is, if Man United spend all this money this year, they're not gonna be able to next year. Because that's how it works.
I have not heard about the Trippier news at all. Why are they bringing in a right back when they have Aaron Wan-Bissaka? I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka is very solid.
Trippier is better.
He's a seasoned vet.
He's better than Aaron Wan-Bissaka right now.
But he's old.
But Trippier is able to play multiple positions. He could play as a right wing back, a right back, a left wing back, and
he play in the right center back and a 5-back.
No, he plays the right wing back or a right back. He can't.
No, I was saying on my part because
I don't think I've ever. I don't know what the fuck the guy's capable of, but I don't think I've ever seen him play. I know for a fact that Atletico Madrid played 4-back.
Yeah.
And I know when he was at Spurs, he played either wing back or right back.
Okay. Because Man United does have Alex Telles, who's been very underwhelming in my opinion.
Well, Luke Shaw's just. I disagree. I think Luke Shaw has just been so good this year.
That's true too.
Telles never even got to play.
I mean, he got some looks.
Luke Shaw's been phenomenal this year.
Luke Shaw's been good.
Yeah, but a couple of looks, but not.
Actually,
is he?
I think so.
Is Luke Shaw the best left back in the world? Be realistic.
We're talking solid left back. Who's better? Like left
what
back,
are the
not
left
left wing back, not left wing back. I'm talking left back itself.
Well, left back and left wing back are the same position.
No,
they're not. But the same player plays both of those positions.
I know, but I'm talking. But there could be a better left wing back than there could be a better left back. I'm talking.
When they play left back, you're saying who's better?
In a 4-back as left back, I think Luke Shaw is the best left back.
Yeah, but the thing is, Chilwell could play in a 4-back too, but he doesn't in Chelsea.
But when he plays in a 4-back, he's not as good as Shaw is in a 4-back.
Fair.
So that's
who do
why
I think?
He's the best solid
okay, you have Ferland Mendy from Real Madrid, who's very good.
Very good.
He's very good.
I don't think he's on that level of Luke Shaw.
Well, I think
it's close.
I think he should have been starting for. He should have been. He was going to be in the France squad, but then he got injured.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't recall.
He would have started for France because Lucas Hernandez got benched after 2 games.
Shitbag, he plays for AC Milan.
No, he doesn't. You're an idiot. No, he doesn't.
Oh, Theo Hernandez.
Theo should have got called up. He didn't get called up.
Well, who'd you say?
Lucas Hernandez is his brother. He plays for fucking.
But he
Bayern
plays
Munich.
center back though.
He plays both. He plays left back for France.
Oh, he's predominantly a center back though.
No, he's left back. He's both, bro. He's like one of the guys who can play both, but like he plays wherever they need him to play. But the thing was with him is he was in the World Cup winning squad 3 years ago, so they're gonna put him in there before. Well, I thought Theo Hernandez had a phenomenal season at AC Milan. I thought you play him because especially when they switched to a 3-4-3, like later in the last game against Switzerland, Theo Hernandez would thrive in that. They played Adrian Rabiot because they had no other left backs. Bring fucking Theo Hernandez. He's a beast.
It was. I think France brought 26 too. They weren't one of those squads that brought.
No, France. Rabiot should not be playing left back.
Rabiot's mom's also a cunt.
Oh my god, she's gonna come after us now. We're gonna get canceled.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh no. Might need to cut this part out. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, Adrian Rabiot's mom. If you wanna.
Okay, cut. Okay, next.
Round of applause for that one.
Next point. I wish I had that button over here, so when you said that, I could have did it.
Ooh.
But,
so
we're cutting this part out, by the way.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Okay. You'll see this in the video on YouTube, and
this will be it might be on TikTok. This part, but not in the video.
It's gonna be on YouTube, and on Spotify.
All right. Whatever.
Okay, so we're sticking on Premier League clubs. We got Man City, Harry Kane,
and Jack Grealish are the 2 main guys.
Apparently, Jack Grealish is gonna be a fucking buy and a half. He's gonna be expensive.
He's gonna be over 100 million.
Shit.
We were talking about this before. English players in England, when they get transferred between clubs, they seem to go for a lot more than they're worth because they're English. It seems. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure why it is, but it just seems that
English business. It's always been like that.
It seems to be that way. What else? What do you think is gonna happen? You think Harry Kane's gonna go?
I think Harry Kane's going to Man City. I think Haaland's going to Chelsea. That's my predictions. I'm
it
not
seems
a sports guru.
It seems like Haaland's main link is Chelsea.
Yeah, I think he should go to Chelsea. I think it's his best bet because Timo Werner.
He's not like a out and out goal scorer. So you need. Listen, it doesn't even matter about Timo Werner, bro. You have the opportunity to get a Haaland. He's gonna be the best striker in the world for the next 10 years.
He's literally looked at as the fucking one of the best strikers in the world.
Yeah, so
right now.
you have an opportunity to get him, you get him.
That's my mindset.
Especially if you have the money, like an oil club like Chelsea, they're able to do these things.
No. What are they? They're a gas company.
He's Russian, so I don't know what
Russian gas.
That's what it is, gas.
What's that company? I don't remember the company's name, but
okay, the PSG is the oil company.
Yeah, PSG is the oil company.
Man City is also
the company,
because if like usually
Chelsea
the
sells
Saudi
Russian
Arabian
gas.
owners are the oil, and then the Russians are the gas.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Useless. But moving back to City, I think they're missing a striker, an out-and-out striker. I think, and even they played in a false 9 we saw last year. So I think Kane's been really good, with the field in front of him. I think he could even.
He likes to drop in a little bit.
Yeah, he's been playing really good through that. He was leading assister and leading goal scorer in the Premier League.
Him and De Bruyne would be a great combo.
Which is not something very easy to do. We're talking about arguably the best league in the world, being the leading assister and the leading goal scorer on a team like Tottenham.
Yeah,
They
I didn't even think about him and De Bruyne. I didn't think about that right now. That's ridiculous.
That'd be a nuts combo.
That's ridiculous.
Combo.
The thing is, though, what I'm concerned about with Man City is a overload, like they're lopsided on their attacking end because you got guys like Jack Grealish potentially coming in, then you got a guy like Sterling who just had the tournament of his life in the Euros.
Something to prove. That's why I don't think Grealish will go there.
I don't know. Yeah, Sterling. I think Sterling and then Foden also plays off that left side. And then off the right side, you got Mahrez and Bernardo Silva. You have a lot of attacking options.
Positions.
I don't think you get Grealish, bro. I mean, I understand Grealish is a top player, but
so where do you see him going then, if not there?
Who, Grealish?
Yeah,
probably staying.
Stay for another year. See what players need that position filled, and then we could possibly even see Man United need a player like him. Because how good is Marcus Rashford going to be?
I mean, they could play together. Marcus Rashford could play off the right, and then you play him off the left. Because you fucking Sancho.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot but also they got Sancho. That's also we didn't talk about that yet.
We're moving to United soon.
120 million for Sancho. So I mean, I don't know. Jack Grealish though. I don't think teams want to buy him right now because right now he's the most expensive. Because he had a great season and he was impactful when he played for England.
He carried that club.
Yeah, and right now he's at like the perfect age where like your price is at the peak. He's like 24 years old, 24, 25.
Like almost basically starting his prime.
Yeah,
but not
this is
prime,
when he's gonna be at his most expensive. So I think teams are smart and they see that, and for that reason, I don't think he gets sold this year because unless I heard rumors about Sterling maybe going to Real Madrid. I don't see that, bro. I'm like, Sterling's good, bro. He's just I don't like him.
If Sterling goes to Real Madrid, he's gonna have the David Beckham expectations.
No, I wouldn't say that, bro.
I
wouldn't say that.
They don't pick up a lot of English players.
I wouldn't say that, bro.
I think he'd have expectations of someone like David Beckham.
I think he would have the same problem that Gareth Bale had. Not the expectations, the problems that Gareth Bale had. Gareth Bale, you know what his big problem was? He didn't like make too much of an effort to learn Spanish. Yeah. And I could see Sterling maybe having that similar problem because he has played in England his whole career and he doesn't know Spanish. I doubt he knows Spanish.
It's a bad look for him. I don't think
he should go there.
I don't think he goes.
Where else would he go? He's gonna get sold if they get Jack Grealish. They're gonna get like.
I don't think they get Grealish. I think they keep Sterling for a year, see how he does. If Sterling plays
okay,
like
next
shit,
year. Let's say next year.
If he plays like shit, Sterling goes back to VAR.
You could see that go back to Liverpool.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I think Mane's probably bound for a move to Real Madrid too. I think Benzema's wheels are going to fall off him eventually. I think Mbappe will come in and play as a striker. Possibly Mane comes in the season after that, or maybe next season in the same season, and they play Mane off the left. Sterling moves back to Liverpool, and Mbappe plays up top as a central striker because Benzema's going to be kind of run down a little bit. We could see Benzema being sold to some
French team.
Yeah, or maybe
probably like Lyon or somewhere.
Maybe even another Spanish team, but I don't think he'd really betray them like that.
No, he would go. No, I mean it wouldn't be betraying them, bro. Real Madrid would fucking throw his ass in the dust. Like Real Madrid have no mercy. You see what they did to Casillas when he retired? They gave him a press conference and that was it.
Yeah,
they didn't even give him dude. He's a legend. Like they don't treat their players well. Real Madrid. They would never give a shit where Benzema goes.
Yeah, I mean, who really gives a rat's ass about fucking Benzema anymore? Too. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. He was a great striker this year.
Hell of a great season.
He had a great season for sure.
Great.
So we can move on from City. We can talk to United. United had the big transfer of Jadon Sancho coming in for 120 million.
Roughly, I don't really know the exact number, but it's up there.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that high. But
I think it might be 100.
Yeah, I thought it was even a little lower, like in the 90, 80 range. I'm not gonna lie, but
really,
I thought
I heard 100 and something.
That may have been without fees too, which is possible.
Yeah, I don't quote me on it, but it was a lot of money.
Could be like the euros and dollars.
Yeah, that too. It was a weird mixture.
It's always like 10 million off almost every time.
Us Americans,
I'm actually gonna check Romano.
We use the dollars because we're useless.
Something like that.
For that. We're useless Americans.
Fat, useless Americans.
I mean,
okay.
All right, so what's the fee looking like? Thanks, Jamie.
5-year contract. 5 to 6 year contract, like an option.
Okay.
6. 85 million guaranteed plus fees. So like add-ons, and so it could probably get up to like 100 million. But it's like 85 million euros.
That's what I was thinking about around that range. I think it's a good buy for them. I think he'll be very good for them. they were really lacking in that position, right? I'm trying to think who really was playing for them in that position. Like, I can't even remember who started at this point, but can you remember?
Who was it again?
In
Right
Sancho's
wing?
position, yeah.
They played like fucking Greenwood, I think. Greenwood was playing off the right. Greenwood's a top player, though.
And there's your problem.
Overrated.
Dude, Greenwood's really good.
I think Greenwood's a little bit overrated.
He's also 19 years old.
Yeah, but I think a lot of English players get
Put him on the bench.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
So I think
agree.
he's a little overrated because the English media tends to hype up things a little
Hype
more,
up their own
especially
youngsters.
for the English players. I think they get hyped up a lot more than they should be.
I think that it's not even a diss to them. It's more like constructive criticism. Like, you're doing these players a disservice by making these crazy expectations of these young kids who are just barely getting into the first team, and they're saying, "Oh, like this kid's the next." I heard like Robin van Persie, he's like the next finisher for Man United, like the next striker, the next goal scorer, like. And I'm like looking at that, like, bro, like the kid barely played it. He played like 2 seasons for Man United, which is like good for like a youngster. He's been very good, but like, don't put too much pressure on him because then he's gonna flop.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he'll never meet your expectations because your expectations are endless.
And if there's a very small chance they meet that expectations. I think it happens to a lot of English players too. I think obviously Greenwood's overrated. I'm sorry to say this. I think Mason Mount and Phil Foden are both overrated. Right now, I think they're overrated. I think they're looked at as like superstars right now, which they're not. I think they both very well can be, but they're not at that level yet.
If people actually are looking at them like super, I think Mason Mount's pretty fucking good.
I think Mason Mount.
I don't think he's a superstar though. Like I wouldn't ever rate him like that.
He's on track.
So I would say he's on track to be.
Yeah, but you guys gotta understand, soccer is that you putting labels on like the superstar label like we do on basketball is just it's not like the same because soccer is like you got 11 guys, right? Yeah. And it's like there's a lot more superstars like a bad word to use because like I mean the only superstars that I could think of Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Kevin De Bruyne like there's not yet. Maybe probably by next season if he goes to a big club like only though there's only like the top 5 players in the world are considered superstars in my opinion. I think Mason Mount's a very good player. I think Phil Foden's a very good player. They both have a lot more potential, but they'll never reach that level.
We don't know that.
They'll never reach Messi, Ronaldo on that level.
Okay, well, Ronaldo, Messi level. You're talking top 5 player in
the
world.
That's superstar because they're
top 5 in the world.
Like Mbappe is one of them. Who else is a superstar in the Prem? Harry Kane's a superstar.
Harry Maguire.
Who else?
There's not really that many.
There's not many superstars. It's like a
N'Golo.
Conte is like the thing is Conte is like he is a
superstar.
He is a superstar, but like he's like one of those behind the scenes guys. Yeah, he doesn't get he does get the credit though. He does now.
Yeah, after the season probably.
But like there's only like the quality is like only. I mean like, but to be fair, I think Phil Foden has more potential than Mason Mount. Pep Guardiola quote saying Phil Foden has more talent than Andres Iniesta ever had, and that's all I need to hear.
I've heard that, right?
That is an unbelievable comparison.
That's like that. See, that's what I'm saying. Like a quote like that puts him in that like.
It does.
He's basically fucking overrated because I mean when he.
But
when
he said potential.
When someone hears that from a manager like Pep Guardiola, arguably one of the best managers ever, like that I sense the expectation way too high for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I hate to see that.
I agree. But I think Phil Foden's actually going to be I think he can be a superstar. I don't think Mason Mount can be. I think Mason Mount's ceiling's a little bit lower. I think Mason Mount will be a fucking Chelsea legend. He's a potential to be a Chelsea legend
like
if he wins.
Like
that. Like Frank Lampard was a superstar to some people, but like he was never like
superstar.
He never won a Ballon d'Or. Like he was not like a.
In that, yeah.
He wasn't in that S tier. Yeah, you know, that. Those are the superstars, like bigger than life. Like Frank Lampard was an excellent player. Like same with Steven Gerrard. They were excellent. They were like some of the best English players ever.
Just never.
But it's not like it's hard to label soccer players superstars unless you have the credentials like the Ballon d'Ors, the Golden Boots, like shit like that. Like only those guys get. Only those guys who have sustained that highest level of consistency can be considered superstar. Mason Mount is nowhere near that yet.
Okay,
so no offense to any Chelsea fan, but he's just not. Or any Man City fan for Foden. They're just not there yet.
Neither of them are.
Not even close. I think they're a little overrated. That's my opinion.
But I don't know anyone calling them superstars.
Maybe not. Okay, maybe superstars is a little too much, but I think their expectations are too high. I think
they're both very promising, and I think that fans get excited.
Okay, yeah, but I think that leads the fans to overrate them a little bit.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Okay, so what other big Premier League club transfers do we have to talk about?
Arsenal are trying to get Locatelli.
Renato Sanchez too.
Chelsea
they
and
actually
Locatelli a little bit too.
Chelsea are looking at
They
Locatelli.
actually-
I think Locatelli is between Arsenal and Juve though, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
No, I
that's what
don't
I've
know.
heard.
Chelsea
Yeah.
just like dipped the
He wants to go to Juve.
I don't think we're that serious.
I don't think it is either. Because they're overloaded in the midfield.
Yeah.
He wants to go to Juve, but Arsenal have given the better bid, and Sassuolo I think are going to accept Arsenal's bid.
I've heard Ben White. I'm pretty sure today was
He's gone.
confirmed for
Ben White
50 million
confirmed,
to Arsenal. Great
Anything
pickup
for Liverpool? They got Konate. I know that the center back.
Fucking Livar.
I don't think they have any. I don't think they're doing
not,
anything.
not too much anything big.
Did
Tottenham.
they get anybody except for Konate? I feel like they got a midfielder that I just don't remember.
But even the Konate signing, I don't really like that much because their defense was so injured this year. They still have Van Dijk. They still have FIFA
No, but that's
legend
why they did
Joe
it.
Gomez.
That's why they did it.
Joe Gomez.
That's why they did it though,
Yeah, I mean,
because of the
fair.
injuries. Because
They had no
Joe
depth
Gomez,
really.
yeah, they had none. They had Nat Phillips playing center back.
I mean, unreal player.
Who?
Crickets.
What did he
Nah,
say?
he was good. He was good for like he was an academy player though. They just brought him
Oh,
up.
yeah,
like
yeah. No,
like,
he'll be a good player in the future, I think.
he'll
but
probably play
too
for like
soon,
a
too
mid
soon.
to low end Premier League team.
Hey, Everton always need those mid to average players. You know,
We'll
little
take
above
'em.
average.
We'll take him.
You want to come? You
Mhm.
talk to me.
I'll get you. I'll give you what Rafa Benitez's number.
Exactly. I have his number in my contacts.
Who else?
1,000 likes on this YouTube video. I'll leak it.
what other? We're gonna blackmail Benitez.
Yeah.
What
yeah,
el-
because I definitely have his phone number. 100%.
No, we do.
Yeah.
What other teams?
I mean, Everton's kind of shit. I'm not really too sure about their big transfer news. I think James Rodriguez
Spurs.
is leaving.
Spurs got their new manager.
Spurs is a small club. Sorry.
We don't talk about Spurs.
Yeah, we don't we
Only
haven't really
big
talked
clubs.
about Everton.
Honestly, the only transfer news that they'll want to hear is fucking keeping Harry Kane.
which isn't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen.
I'm sorry.
They want to keep him though. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, I mean, and
How
I won't
much
be
minutes
Of
we
course
got
they
in this?
want to. Why wouldn't you want to?
We're at 52 right now.
All right. Well, we got nothing else for those teams.
I mean, we could go into Italian. maybe.
Serie A, AC Milan. They
Olivier-
lost Çalhanoğlu to Inter, which is like a snake move.
Snake.
We lost Donnarumma to PSG, obviously. Who else?
Olivier
We
Giroud.
bought Giroud for like $1 million or $2 million.
Literally
Giroud.
Go.
1 million
Bought,
euros.
bought Tomari, who you already have.
Tomari. We
Off
bought
loan.
also Tonali. He was a loan this first year. Now we officially bought him.
Oh, he was
Oh,
loaned
that's
this
dope.
year?
He was a loan
He's
with
a
an option to
beast.
buy, and they were
Okay,
always
so
gonna
yeah,
buy
yeah,
him.
okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it was like basically a signing. Who else?
You got Giroud. You say that?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get Sabitzer from the Austria. They're trying to get him.
Good shout. He plays in the Bundesliga at Leipzig right
He's
now.
very good. They're
Or-
trying to get him.
Mönchengladbach or
Leipzig.
Leipzig, yeah.
Who else, bro?
Not really too sure. Don't really keep up with the
I'm not
French league
sure.
too
Inter
much.
Milan had to sell Hakimi. They brought in Çalhanoğlu. Juve. People are looking at Chiesa. They're saying Chiesa's off, untouchable. Like
Yeah,
they
they
don't-
said
As he-
untouchable.
as he should
Chelsea
be.
asked about him
Yeah.
too.
As he should be.
yeah, he's phenomenal.
We asked about everything.
I saw this post on Instagram. They say people don't want to admit it, but Chiesa is at the Haaland Mbappe level after his tournament performance.
Nick saw this post on Italian fans.
No, I saw this on my feed, like an actual like.
I don't
Yeah,
think
you,
so.
you follow him on Instagram.
No,
right?
no, but seriously.
I don't think he's on. I'm sorry.
After
All
this tournament,
all
how
jokes
how
aside,
good did he play?
he played unreal. But all jokes aside, like
Okay, but he's
we're talking in this price range of like around 200 million euros.
he's gonna no, but he's untouchable. Like
He's untouchable. But I think-
people offered 100. Chelsea apparently offered 85 million. They said no.
Okay, but if someone offered 200 million for him, they're accepting it.
Okay,
So he's
Okay.
not in that realm of Haaland and Mbappe.
he's not. But people said talent wise, they think he is.
No.
Maybe not hype wise. Maybe not. Other teams don't think so. But this one guy was like,
But if other
I
teams don't
think
think
he
so,
is.
I don't buy the hype. That one guy is not changing my mind over the
bro.
Chelsea general.
Okay,
manager.
fair, but I think Case is a difference maker on the field.
I think he's great too. I think he had a great tournament.
He's a difference
I mean,
maker,
give
bro.
him
He's
possibly 2 seasons at a really great elite level. He could be in that price
Yeah.
range, but not. He hasn't shown enough for me.
okay, fair enough.
Um,
Mourinho to Roma.
Mourinho.
That's a big transfer.
Yeah, that's cool. Granit Xhaka to Roma.
Granit
too.
Xhaka maybe go to Roma.
I think that's basically,
It's not confirmed yet.
Basically, I think it's basically gonna be done though.
Not yet.
I think it's gonna be done. You heard it here first. Transfer news. Wojbomb. Bang.
Granit Xhaka, what a Woj bomb.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know that everyone's gonna be very excited to hear that. So, Yeah, Bundesliga, I have not really heard anything else but Jadon Sancho being sold. All the rumors swirling Haaland.
And they're all about Haaland. Bayern Munich, they got Upamecano.
Oh, yeah, from Leipzig.
Right? He's a top player. He's going to start for them, yeah.
They need some center backs.
They lost Alaba, and they lost Boateng.
Yeah.
We gotta 1 second here. Oh, fuck. He didn't answer.
Okay,
hold on. Fetty called me, so we're going to get him on the...
we're going to get a live airing. I'm just going to do a round of applause before.
Why'd you do it right now? 1 second, Fetty.
No, we're good now. Go.
You're on the podcast right now. What do you want to say to the fans?
What was that?
I said you're on the podcast. What do you want to say to the fans?
Tell him I said I love them all.
He said he loves you all if you didn't hear him.
Hopefully you heard that.
What's going on? We got an interruption phone call on the podcast today.
So,
sorry.
I think we just about wrapped everything. I think we've got over all the big transfer news from the other clubs. So I think we're gonna wrap it up right about now, though. Me and Jay are gonna wrap it up. Nick's on the phone with Big Fetty,
taking his job.
Yeah. In the middle of a podcast.
Yeah. So we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching. Special thanks to John for coming on again.
Hold on. Let me get an outro real quick.
Nick, what do you got to say?
I just want to say thank you to all our fans listening this far. It's a long episode. I really enjoy talking about transfer news. This is like one of my favorite topics.
I think this is gonna be the third in a row around our episode video. This is probably gonna end around 56 minutes.
With the new setup and everything. Like, let us know in the comments if you guys like this new setup. If you want us to go back to old one, we like this new one better, but we're open to new ideas. Yeah, okay. And honestly, if you tell us to go back to our old one,
we're listening to our loyal fans.
We probably won't. We'll probably stay in this because we could fit more people.
Yeah. Well,
it's Sheathon.
We'll think about it. We'll think about it for sure. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah.
We appreciate all you guys that made it this far into the video. Drop a like, subscribe, follow the YouTube, follow the fucking Instagram, follow the TikTok.
We're on Spotify now. Link in our bio.
On Instagram. We're waiting for the Linktree to upload more videos. We have them ready to go. We just need some confirmation from them to go on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Spotify's are coming soon, so you guys don't have to watch all the way through these videos.
We're gonna start doing clips, by the way. We're gonna take clips, like 4 minute, like you know how Joe Rogan does his little 4 minute clips from convos, specific ones. We're gonna start doing that. Hopefully that brings our better engagement. We have more views and shit. So hopefully you guys like that shit. So we're gonna finish up now.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for tuning in for this whole hour-long episode. We love you all. See you on the next one. Peace.
Thank you, John. Thank you.